Hey babe,
Huh.
what'd you do today?
Let's see. I sat on a bucket in a chicken yard and carved a pumpkin while the leaves fell. It was.
Welcome back to Tabula Rasa Farm. My name's Chad.
And I'm Maggie.
Today we got a cool little project that we've been seeing. I'm sure you guys have seen it just as much as we have. And over the internet, people are, it's pumpkin season right now. It's mid-October.
Spooky season.
Yep, and usually in mid-October we have our kids carve pumpkins.
But our kids are long gone. They're out of the house. They're both adults, and we have new children though. So
We have 15 new children, i.e. our little chicky bird babies. So the trend is what you do is you take a pumpkin and you scratch the skin in the shape of a jack-o'-lantern or however you want to do it, and you let the children carve it out. They'll go in there and eat the flesh and carve out a pretty cool pattern.
and it's not very regular. It's not symmetrical. It looks like a horror movie. Sometimes there've been some fails too where they just eat straight through. So we want to join this viral trend and see what our chickens are made out of.
Yeah,
See what type of artists they are.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. We love artist minds, and chickens are no different. Most of them are in the house. They're working on their compost pile, but there's a couple of them out here that already been looking at the pumpkins. So we'll all you're gonna need is a pumpkin. We happen to get these heirloom pumpkins. They're pretty cool looking. We got these at our local grocery store here. They were on sale. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of scratch the surface of the skin on the pumpkins and then leave them out here for a few
Yard
days.
decoration, yeah. They deserve jack-o'-lanterns too. Get them in the spirit.
Yeah, they've been eating pumpkins. We've got some pumpkins cut up out here that they've been eating on, so they'll enjoy this. So yeah, get to it. So this is going to be the front of our pumpkin right here. And so all you really need for this project is a knife and a pumpkin. Be really careful, obviously, with the knife. Could be really sharp, could maybe be dull. I don't know what kind of knives you have, but and then we're just going to scratch the skin just to get down to the flesh layer. Now you can pre-draw these, or you can just do what I'm doing and kind of just freestyle it. Doesn't really matter. We live out in the country and we're not gonna have trick-or-treaters anyway, so nobody's really gonna see these except us. So it's just kind of a fun project and give the girls a little snack.
You already got some curious ones here.
Yep, they probably already smell it. Hey, look like a vampire. There's my outline. So now all you do is wherever you want them to eat, you're just going to scratch off this skin and just kind of get down to the flesh portion like that. Cool thing about doing a project like this is it really keeps the mess out of the house. I know when I was growing up, when we would carve pumpkins, we would do it on the kitchen table, and my mom and my dad would lay out newspaper, and that's where we would carve at, and then we would have a bowl to put all the guts and all the pieces in and everything. And back then we didn't have chickens or anything, you know, come from a military brat family, so we didn't really have those things, and so everything went in the trash. The nice thing here is I can throw it all on the ground and the chickens will eat it. So I'm gonna finish carving this up and we'll show you what it looks like before the chickens start eating it.
I love the gray with the contrast of the orange though.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
beautiful.
really cool. Hey babe,
Huh.
what'd you do today?
Let's see, I sat on a bucket in a chicken yard and carved a pumpkin while the leaves fell. It was very autumnal.
We did pumpkin carving with our chickens. Yours looks grim, man.
Yeah. That is pretty grim. So the result is the chickens are eating the oh wait, maybe? They're eating the pumpkin shavings right now. That's about right. These girls are the path of least resistance most times.
Pumpkin carving with chickens, day number 1 has officially started. Yeah. We're gonna leave these girls alone for a little while, let them get out here and get to work on these pumpkins. So
create masterpieces, my little beauties.
Yeah. So I'll come out and do an update every day and see kind of what the progress is and about how long it takes them and things like that. Again, it's just a fun little project for us. We wanted to try and gives the girls a little snack in the process. So
kind of gets you in the autumn mood too.
Yeah, nice fall mood here. Like I said, we live in the country. We don't get trick-or-treaters here, so this is kind of our own way to do it for ourselves, sort of, in a way. So
we're trick-or-treating.
Yeah, trick-or-treating. So
hashtag.
We'll post an update here shortly. Hey y'all, good morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning the following morning here. The pumpkins have been in the run since about noon yesterday. Came and looked at them last night. They were really getting to work on the gray one. So we're gonna go down here and see what these chickens been up to. They've been pecking away a little bit on this one. They've really been getting to work on that one. There's some, camera's not gonna show it very well, but there's some deep carvings in the eyeballs. I gotta open their little door here. So yeah, they're starting to work on it. All right, got to finish up these chicken chores here. I got to make sure they got food and everything, and we'll come back and check up on the progress. We'll come back and check up on the progress again tomorrow. I'm sure they got at least another day on the gray pumpkin. They got a few days left on the orange one, but they seem to be getting to work on it now. So another update coming shortly. Hey y'all, good morning, day 3. Pumpkin carving. It's looking pretty interesting out here yesterday when we came out. We got some bugs and sunflower seeds for the girls and some diatomaceous earth. We lost one of our hens yesterday. I'm assuming it was worms. She hadn't been doing real well. It was one of the Buff Orpington hens. We just came out and found her dead yesterday, so that's kind of a bummer. So we're down to 14 birds, but they're still out here carving away on this pumpkin. So, you know, that's life on a farm, and it happens, but I don't ever like to see it happen, but it does happen. So Let's go see what the rest of these girls are up to. All right, so here's everybody. Everybody seems to be doing okay. It's cold this morning, but they're all hanging. I flipped over the gray pumpkin so they can get a little more into the mouth. And they're starting to really get after it. Look at the orange one. They're not even following the pattern anymore. They're just eating it. But you can kind of still see a bit of an outline of a couple eyes and a mouth right there, and they've bit through the bottom there. But yeah, we'll give them another day. I think we decided we're just going to leave these out here and let them eat them and just kind of see what the progression is. We were gonna use them for decoration, but I think we've changed that up. So we'll see what they look like tomorrow. Hey y'all, good morning again. Day 4. Look at frosted last night. Look at that's the roof of the house. It's 24 degrees out here. It's pretty chilly. But this is day 4 of our pumpkin carving project. Go out here and see what's going on. All right, so here's the gray pumpkin. And look at this orange pumpkin. They have ate completely through. There is no face. Oh, they ate completely through the side over here. The eyes are supposed to be right here, but yeah. This one, they still got a pattern on this one. They still got a little pattern on this one, but the other one, they aren't following any kind of pattern. So we'll see what they look like again tomorrow. Hey y'all, welcome back. Day 5, pumpkin carving with the chickens. Probably gonna be the last video in this this quick little series because they're really getting after this orange pumpkin. But I'm going here and show you kind of the outcome of what happened here. All right. So they have completely ate into the middle of this one. The gray pumpkin still looks like a jack-o'-lantern, but they've really eaten this this orange one pretty good. So probably just gonna come out here and cut this thing up later and let them have the whole thing. Spread it around so everybody gets a little piece. But so that's pumpkin carving with chickens. If you happen to have chickens, I suggest giving it a try. It's kind of a cool little project to do, kind of fun. They love eating it too. They really enjoy eating the pumpkin. Plus, pumpkin is a natural dewormer for chickens too. And considering what just happened with our last Orpington hen, I don't mind feeding that pumpkin all the time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the project, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good day.